Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Terraria with me, Ken, the cleric if you prefer. So, it's been a little bit since I've recorded an episode, and I'm pretty sure about the last thing we did was we took out the Eye of Cthulhu. So that's good, one boss down. Now, our objective is probably going to be to take out the next boss. Are we ready for it though? I don't know. We really kind of need, we need something with some oomph. And I just don't feel like we have that yet. Now, still need some meteorite. We've got the Crimtane bar. Let's take a look. Let's talk to our guide. See what we can make with that. Hopefully something good. Yeah, man, I mean, the armor would be nice, obviously, but we don't have enough of this stuff. We may need to fight the Eye of Cthulhu a couple times. Now that would be very good to have. It would be very good to have a next level pickaxe, because first of all, it's going to make our digging, our mining, go a lot better. It'd be good to have that, but it would really be good to have the armor. I would love to have the armor before we go up against our second boss, actually. So that's going to take 20, 45, 60. It's going to take 60. Okay, well, it's not nighttime yet, so we can't farm the Eye of Cthulhu. So we're not going to worry too much about it. As you can see, I have not spent any time reorganizing my inventory. Shame on me. But the last time I tried to do that, a goblin army came and we had to start the recording prematurely. And I don't like doing anything prematurely. I like to do everything maturely, if at all possible. So, what do we do with our time? Well, guess we go explore a little bit. Let's take a look, see what we've done. I know a large portion of this area is going to be where our second boss will be found. That's going to be the kind of corrupt area. It's not called the corruption on this map because it's red. On a map where it's blue, it's called the corruption. I believe this is called the crimson. So the good portion of this will be that, but there's still all of this, obviously a whole bunch of this. Maybe we kind of come over here and start looking, because we haven't found much of anything that's extraordinarily useful. And that's rather unfortunate. We really need useful items. I mean, I'm not necessarily looking for powerful items. This is still pre-hard mode. So, oh, why'd you do that? So there's really not going to be much that's absolutely extraordinary. Certainly not anything that's going to be OP, but we need something that would greatly help our situation. I'm not sure what that is right now. I mean, obviously a magic mirror would help, but for different reasons than what I've stated. Yeah, I mean, I don't relish it, but we're just going to have to dig, guys. We're going to have to go down. And we're just going to have to see what we can see. All that lead ore. Oh, whoa. Missed that completely, didn't I? Alright, yeah. Let's get to that HP cap sooner rather than later. I would love to be maxed out on HP, to be maxed out on mana, and then actually have something with which to use that mana on. And we are lacking on all of that. So, down we go, ladies and gentlemen. Down we go. Now, as I record this, I would like to make an announcement. It's pretty awesome. We are close to getting to double digits of subscribers. And I know it doesn't sound like much, but you know, for me, somebody who decided they wanted to start this hobby it's pretty awesome. I really do. I love the fact that we're almost to 10. We're at 7. 7's where we're at. Now, I know 2 of those are family members. I'm not sure if that counts necessarily. Although, 1 does watch the series regularly, so it's got to count. I think we can count that, right? But, you know, I want to get up to 10, and then obviously I want to get to triple digits. That'd be the next step. You can see I didn't want to fall all the way down because I didn't know how far down that went. That could have been bad for us. So let's talk about our world for a minute. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of all this ice, all this snow. It makes for frustration. That's what it makes for. Because you're slipping and sliding around, first of all, on a lot of this stuff. And that's not fun. It's frustrating, and you get what I consider to be some tougher enemies right off the bat. Now, I'm not a weenie when it comes to this game. I don't mind the tougher enemies. I actually enjoy fighting the tougher enemies. But when you're just starting out, it's rather annoying. And it's not ideal. It's not what you want. I guess what I'm saying is I just want this game to hand me a win. I don't know. Although, if you kind of think about it, this game is pretty much, you know, permanently in sandbox mode. Yeah, there's a progression you can go through, absolutely, but you don't have to. And there's no end to it. You know, there's no end boss. That's bad damage. There are harder bosses, and every new update brings a harder boss to the table, which is fantastic. But you beat the boss and the game isn't over. You go on living in your world, which I think is nice. It does kind of make you have to search out different things to occupy your time. And there probably does come a point where you say, yeah, I've played the normal mode enough. Maybe I should go medium core or hardcore. Hardcore being permadeath. I've got almost 700 hours into this game, and I can tell you I have not reached the point where I want to play permadeath. That's great for some games. I just don't. I don't want to see all the work I put into this game, or the characters at least, go up in smoke because I accidentally fell in lava or something. You know, I obviously get it, you know, if I fell in lava in real life, you know, that's pretty much permadeath, but, you know, I'm not playing this because I want a recreation of real life. I'm playing this because I want to have fun. I want to get better items. I want to enjoy myself and have a good time, and losing everything is not my idea of a good time. Now, obviously, permadeath is in here for a reason because other people do enjoy it. So, kudos to you, Mr. I enjoy playing on the absolute hardest and possibly most frustrating setting that the game has to offer. And that is, and it's not me being sarcastic, it really isn't. I really do mean kudos to you because that's a difficult thing to do. One of my favorite YouTubers, he'll play a game, and once he's played it long enough, he'll play it on the most difficult setting that the game has to offer. And I have to say, it's insanely entertaining to watch him do that. I don't know if it's as fun for him to play that way, because I'm sure as a YouTuber, a lot of what you do does need to be entertaining, obviously, or you're not going to have subscribers, you're not going to have views. But at the same time, you need to play something that you enjoy. So I don't think he's doing it just for the viewership. I think he honestly enjoys doing it. Otherwise, you're not going to put out good quality material. Not that I know much of anything about putting out good quality material. This is, you know, I'm still just a babe in this. I am a guy with single-digit subscribers. I am really just a baby in all this, but I do believe that this channel will grow, and as it grows, we are going to have a wonderful time. and it's going to be a fun time. Well, you guys know where I'm headed. You see that over there on the side. Obviously, I'm going to go check out that house because that's where loot is, and we want loot so badly. So badly. So it'll be interesting to see, you know, these episodes are going to stay on YouTube, you know, heck, I guess for as long as YouTube lets them stay up. So maybe we'll get to a point where we have 100 subscribers, you know, 500, 1,000. We actually get a really great following with some really great people. That'll be fantastic. And these will be my early episodes. And I think it'll be really interesting to see how people react to what made the channel grow. What do we have? Ice skates. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Well, you know, it'll keep us from falling through on the ice. I don't feel that that one defense and that little bit of extra damage is going to amount to too much. Let's get rid of these. The ice torches are just kind of, you know, take them or leave them. Don't really want that. So we can grab the chest. And we want to grab that statue because wifey would be upset if I didn't grab the statue. She is a statue hoarder in this game, and I love her for it. Okay, let's pop these. I see a little trap right there, so we'll pop that. Okay, so, oh yeah, so we don't fall through this now. Awesome, love it. That was a frustrating thing. But anyway, as I was saying, I would love to get a larger audience. I say that in a good portion of my videos. And it's just because, you know, once you get more people watching, you can have more fun, honestly. You get a group of people that, I don't know, you start to kind of look at as a second family. You speak to them so much, and you interact with them on a regular basis, and I want that. I want to enjoy that with you guys. And I hope that by the time you're watching this, maybe this channel's been up for a year and we're up to over 100 people. You know, wouldn't that be fantastic? I think it would be absolutely fantastic. And that's what we're going to hope happens. Now, we haven't had to worry about a whole lot as far as enemies go. Coming down here, I don't know if it's just because we're lucky or we've been abundantly cautious. Come on. Okay. Well, we're just going to pick away at these guys. As I said, we don't have anything that's really fantastic. Oh, that guy seriously sneak up on me? That is terrible. I think we might, yeah. We're going to see if that'll take care of most of them. And it took care of all of them, it looks like. Fantastic. Could you not? Could you just not? You know, Ken's in a cranky mood. He's not finding the stuff he wants. So if you're going to come over here and bother me, you're going to get a little wrecked. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. You're going to get a little wrecked. You get, okay. Hello, person down there. Please don't be a person that's going to kill me. Oh, you are a person that's going to kill me. Ah. Oh, can't see. So dark. Getting mauled. Oh, no. Ah. That was awful. So, yeah, I kind of thought that that might be an NPC that would mean me harm, and the reason being they were in an earlier patch, so I have come across them before, and she wasn't taking damage from the other enemies. And that's usually a pretty good giveaway. Which is, you know, that's unfortunate. Oh, get out of here. I really hate how those guys just go flying, because if you want to kill one, it's not super easy. Get it, go. Okay, yeah. Let's do this. My goodness. Okay, yeah, that wasn't even worth it. Oh my goodness. Am I having a good time? Yes, I'm having a great time. I am. Is it showing right now? I don't know, you know, maybe not so much. Nothing down there worth getting. Kill this guy. So, as I was saying, Ice World, man, Ice World just kind of blows. Not a fan. I don't mean to hate, but I'm just not a fan. What can I say? I really am just kind of sick of the enemies in the Ice World. And don't get me wrong, I really enjoyed it when they added this biome, because the more biomes the better. But for early game, kind of a leave it opinion right now as far as the take it or leave it goes. So let's grab that, go ahead and pop it. We're that much closer to our cap. Okay, we've got some gold here, that's good. The next time we pop up, if it's nighttime, I think we're going to go ahead and try to farm the Eye of Cthulhu, as long as there is enough night left for us to do so. What are we going to get rid of? There must be some garbage in here. Well, we don't need the lesser healing potions. Honestly. We can turn them into greater healing potions with a little bit of effort, but you're going to come across those frequently enough that it is simply not going to matter. So we're just going to say it doesn't matter right now. Let's get the slush. We know what slush is good for. I do not have a lot of torches, do we? Okay, so I've played so much Terraria, seriously, and I never noticed that button right there. Which is terrible. Terrible that I've never noticed it. So this just basically will take us immediately to that. I didn't even know that was there. I feel awful. And, you know, just a little bit ignorant, and I don't like feeling ignorant. And I don't like stumbling over my words. That almost makes me sound ignorant. Obviously, we're all ignorant in some area. Multiple areas. Many of us, all the areas, sadly. So have I just kind of come to a big fat womp womp dead end? It's not looking great. Must go deeper even if we have to... Oh, yes, I love you, sir. I will free you, Sir Goblin. Yes. In fact, do I have the gold for it? I don't. 5 gold, I don't have enough. I will. Gimme, 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 gimme. So, we're going to put these in place of this, and yeah, baby! Okay, so we have to make a room for him to live in. You need to come live with us, because we're just throwing a party at our place, and it is awesome, and you are definitely invited to the party. So, yes. You, yeah, I think this calls for celebration. We are going to go home, and we are going to build you a room, dude. So the Goblin's so good. Love the Goblin. He is definitely one of the money sinks as far as NPCs go, because what he can do is he can take your items. You know, our items have different stats. Like this is a demonic meteor ham axe. You know, it's got the plus 15% damage, plus 5% critical strike. Well, you can take that with the Goblin and reforge it, and it basically gives you a random chance of either making the item better or worse, and sometimes I think the roll even keeps it the same, and it costs gold, and it costs a considerable amount of gold to do so, but you know, that's more for later in the game, not necessarily now, but he's so great to have. So here's what we're gonna do. we are going to definitely, absolutely build a room for him. Quick stack that. Didn't get rid of much. Let's come over here and quick stack. Got rid of some more. We're going to keep our cloud in a bottle. I really don't need these wooden arrows. Da 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 da, ba ba da ba da 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 da. Come over here. Come to this. Yeah, I'm going to have to get used to this. I don't know if you guys can hear that. That was my cat Maxwell and Jacob doing laps around the couch chasing each other. Yeah, and that's just what happens when you record later in the night, because any of you with cats know they have Midnight Madness. And they're having theirs at like 10:15, so we'll have to get them some little kitty watches and teach them about little kitty time, so that they can realize that it is not time to be doing this because Daddy's recording. They're not going to stop. They're just going to keep going. I can almost guarantee it. Okay, so what do we need to do? Well, I'll tell you what we need to do. We need to build a room, and we need to build probably a couple of rooms. And that's okay. We're definitely going to do that. But I need to remember where I put all my building supplies. That's kind of the tricky part. Because I don't. I really need to organize all this stuff. But as I've stated, I'm a little scared to. I don't want you guys to miss anything. And the last time I tried that junk, we got ambushed. I just don't want you to miss a thing. I don't want you to miss one smile or miss one kiss. Okay, now it's just getting a little creepy. We're not going to be doing any kissing, guys. We're going to make this house a little wider eventually. Otherwise, we're just going to be building a towering skyscraper. Towering? A towering skyscraper, because of the number of NPCs that are currently in the game. And I'm sure there are probably more that I don't know about because I haven't played this update. We're playing this update together. The whole fishing thing, no clue. We're going to learn that together, guys. So, yee-haw. I can actually take these and recycle a little bit, because that's just how green I am. I'm really not all that green. If you're that green, that's cool. That's to each their own. I think there are some things that are worth recycling and some things that, maybe not so much. Please don't get on to me if I don't subscribe to your particular brand of greenery, greenness, greenosity, granola if you prefer. So, probably what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop recording here, because we're just going to be doing some kind of boring building-y stuff. This is terrible. You would think that choosing a hobby where I actually have to speak for 20 to 30 minutes straight, I wouldn't stumble over my words quite as much, but you'd be wrong. So, we're about 25 minutes in. I think this is probably a good place to wrap up the recording. Hello, Romeo the Traveling Merchant. You have arrived. We'll check you out probably in the next episode. Not sure how you got up there. You must be part ninja. But yes, we're going to stop it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really cannot stress how much I enjoy. How about enjoy? That makes even more sense. Can't stress how much I enjoy your viewership. If you like the video, please hit the like button. If you haven't already subscribed, please do that. Really easy, just to click that subscribe button and you will find out when we get new episodes out, and all that good stuff. If you really enjoyed it, I suggest you please share it on Facebook. Let's get some more audience members, some more viewership, and the bigger the audience gets, the more fun we can have. Maybe we can get to a point where we start doing giveaways. That would be awesome, because I am so so looking forward to being generous with you guys. And that is not me trying to buy subscriptions. Please understand that. But I definitely want to get to that point where we can do stuff like that because it's going to be so much fun. But thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.